Okay, great. So it's about one of the topic that Vijay covered some time back. So I thought I'll just for probably for many of you people who were not part of this series, which was done a few months back, I just quickly wanted to share something, right? So mindset of handling failure. So now again, our society has programmed most of us, and no, we tend to take failure as something as a taboo, right? It is, I have to be successful at any cost. I want to be successful, and we tend to become very emotional. We are, we are not able to handle failure actually, right? So our school system has not really programmed us or kind of given that opportunity to fail, right? So if you fail, you are stamped as a failure, and it's really hard to kind of cope up with the surroundings actually, right? Blessed are those, and many successful people have gone through many of those failures in real life. They say something like, the school of hard knocks, right? So many people probably might not have the opportunity or the privilege or the good luck of good fortune or fortune of going to school, but they learn from life how to become successful. And that is what I'm going to talk about here, called as the real success. What is real success? And this is exactly, even the PIM tries to focus on, right? So it's about relationships, equipping, attitude, and leadership, right? So relationships, it's all about, like, uh, as it was already mentioned, right? So we need to work with people, right? And relationships, strong and forging relationships with people can only make you real success. Otherwise it's just, it's not at all a success. You just it's hollow, right? And equipping, right? Equipping the people around you, right? And this kind of a forum, PIM, or any kind of associations where you are part of, apart from this also, if you are getting a chance to grow, right? We should always equip the people around us so that they can, take on bigger responsibilities and probably, become better in their life, or partner with us, or in whatever way, it is always giving back to the society, right? So you need to equip people. Attitude, right? The real success is all about your attitude, right? So it is, there is a sentence, right? So it is attitude and not your aptitude that determines your altitude, right? I'll repeat, it is your attitude and not your aptitude, right? How much IQ you have, that's not the real thing. Attitude is more like an EQ, emotional quotient, right? Attitude and not the aptitude determines your altitude, at what level you can reach in your life. And in the end, leadership, like, Punit was talking about developing the leader within you. It is not about some fancy titles or some kind of roles and responsibilities in your job or anything like that. It is day in, day out, right? So how you can influence any other people. Leadership is simple, plain influence. That's it, right? Everything, and again, all the things rises and falls on leadership, right? So if you if you know probably in your home you're a leader, if you're a parent, you're a leader to your kids, right? Your spouse, at every situation we are. I think last time I covered a couple of points on this particular thing about how to think like a leader, right? So quickly talking about certain things about failing. I'll not go through the entire things, but few things that I thought I'll touch upon from my personal life. I was just reflecting, right? So failing backward and failing forward, right? You can see for yourself what are the things that you are doing, right? Are you failing backward, or are you failing forward? If you kind of relate with any of the things. So, do you constantly blame others for the mistakes that has happened, right? If that is the case, then you are failing backward, right? If you're taking responsibility, yes, it is because of me that it is happening, and I need to fix, right? And frankly speaking, when I talk about this, I reflect about my personal life. I can quote about the relationship with that I have with my wife. Uh, there will be some situations that arise where I tend to kind of blame. Okay, this is because of you, and that tendency I constantly keep on working. It's not easy, right? But as I realize that it is probably failing backward. So I have to take responsibility in certain situations, that if it is, and I do so, right? I always apologize. I'm a person who uh, I don't take too much time to apologize, right? And probably that failing forward element I keep introducing. I try to fail forward, right? Check on yourself. What are you doing, right? On the second aspect, if I talk about repeating the same mistake, there is we need to do mistakes. People say, right? But they also say that it should not be the same mistake again and again. That means you are not really growing, right? So if I talk about again just a personal aspect, right? I drive from HSR layout, my place, to my office in again, not in this particular time, but when it was pre-corona time, I used to drive my bike, and I used to constantly before a couple of years back, the constant mistake that I used to make, right? So that the tires need to have some pressure, right? So you will have to have some kind of a 30 psi or 36 psi, whatever it is, front, back, right? So I constantly used to make a mistake of not filling the tire at regular intervals with air, and it used to get punctured wherever I hit a bump or something like that, and it used to happen very regularly. Then I was thinking, means why am I doing that same mistake again and again? It is the daily thing that I do, right? So maybe probably I was not really focusing on that, or not very intentional about it, and after few failures, tire getting punctured, I started, it became very painful in one particular situation. I had to, in between I got punctured, and I had to, a lot of time got wasted. So from that point of time, I kind of made a weekly reminder that the tire pressure has to be more than, means I one tire puncture shop fellow himself said, always puts 2 to 3 psi more than what it is actually rated, so that the tire is a little hard, and the nail doesn't get hit right into the tube. So I followed that, and I have a reminder even now regularly, that every week I have to check the tire pressure, right? So it is about finding out ways and methods to avoid repeating the same mistakes, right? So do new mistakes, learn from your mistakes, make some kind of a foolproof mechanism that you don't repeat that mistake. You can move forward, right? So that's something that I thought I can just reflect back in my life, which I can share, right? So again, a lot of things are there again, but for the lack of time, I would probably cover the last point about, are you quitting, right? Are you a quitter, or do you persevere, right? Do you constantly focus on how to make whatever the game that you have started? Do you like to are you just a starter, or do you like to finish the game that you started, right? So, and to end with the rules of life, right? So life will teach us lessons, right? There are, without lessons there is no life. You'll have to constantly learn, and you have to learn from your mistakes, right? More you learn from your mistakes than your successes, actually, right? Success gets into your sometimes your head, right? But your when you make a mistake, you'll actually, that is in your heart, that is where you'll actually learn your lessons, right? And a lesson is repeated until it is learned. Means till the point I was telling, right, about the tire puncture that was happening. So I was, unless until I learn from it and make some corrections to it, the lesson will keep on repeating actually, right? The event will keep on happening. And if you don't learn the easy lesson, they get harder. This I very clearly remember, and I would like to relate with the current pandemic. Right? What are you actually doing in this situation right now? Right? Are you taking some steps to become a better person? Right? Yes, the people who are there here already, you are taking some steps, right? But people who are not part of these kind of associations, who are just watching some television about corona, about whatever is happening around, filling themselves with negative news, anxiety, right? So if you don't focus on preparing yourself now, later it becomes, every year you postpone about your dreams, whatever you want to accomplish, it becomes harder and harder to achieve, right? So it's better you get into that action mode, what Harish was talking about, right? So whatever you have thought about, get it go, right? Get into that action zone and start achieving it, because universe, the nature has a very peculiar thing, or the nature of it is, it will teach you by pain, right? The more you procrastinate, the more avoid the learning lessons from your mistakes, the more painful it becomes actually, right? And how will you know that you've learned lesson from your life? When your actions have changed, right? And I have seen tremendous change in this, I think, 7 to 8 months. Tremendously have taken certain things which I was postponing in my daily routine stuff. I was not an early riser. I actually sleep late. I'm like a night person, probably around 12:31, like that, sometimes 2. So I change a little bit. I do a lot of morning workouts, right? So morning and evening also I'm working out. I have some health goals, targets that I want to achieve. So I kind of change some things, some priorities I have made, that I have to really follow that. Right? So that's how that is what you can actually measure, right? Are you, when you put some goal, are you putting some action towards it to achieve that, right? Or you're letting it go, right? So if you're letting it go, you're failing backward, you're a quitter, right? If you're, no, you might not achieve it immediately, right? But you're actually constantly working towards it. You're trying to make inch by inch, right? You're like, baby steps you're taking, going towards it and trying to achieve it. That's what the real success is about, right? So great, guys. It was amazing talking with, sharing this amazing stuff about one of the session, the PM session that Vijay did. And if you are not part of this PM sessions yet, I would say there is a new session, new series that is going on. Vijay is, from tomorrow onwards, he's covering on how to handle crisis, right? And multiple aspects. 4 series talk it is going to be, right? So get back to the person immediately, and don't miss out on this amazing information that the PM has to offer for you, right? Just 100 rupees is nothing. It is less than a pizza cost. You can just, in this pandemic time, put the money to feed your brain, right? So get the maximum and grow leaps and bounds. So with this, we are done.